Yeah, we weren't supposed to put some of the new areas in, but I had to like
Push.
force my hand a little bit.
All right, SASS Gamers, this is Phoenix Nova behind the camera here. I'm here with Joe and Kristen from Aron's Gift. So, you're here at MOMOCon. Is this your first time at MOMOCon?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
We love it.
It's fantastic.
Cool.
Yeah.
See, she already stole my second question. How do you like it so far?
It's cool.
Well, okay, so how's business been so far? Let's say it that way.
Well, interaction's been great. We've been playtesting our pre-alpha build still, like so that we can further develop, and
Yeah.
it's been great reception. So
Yeah. Having a booth here has totally been worth it. It's just great to be here at MOMOCon, first of all, and then the people here are so excited about games, even though it's not a gaming convention. Almost everybody who stops by seems to be either interested in games or just interested in our art, or Kristen's art.
yeah, they love the world and environment, and that's kind of what
What
we're
talk about.
playtesting today, and like getting these little places worked out, and so it's been good. Everybody seems to
Good.
really enjoy it.
That's awesome to hear. So I hear that this is a newer build that you brought here.
Oh yeah, we're testing out several different areas, and
Yeah, we weren't supposed to put some of the new areas in, but I had to like
push.
force my hand a little bit and get some of her art. Like the Tree Library is an area I'm really excited about. It's kind of the archive where you're going to read more about the lore, the story that we're telling for this game.
And you'll receive your map, and a lot of the like abilities of the monsters that you're gonna face and like how to defeat them will come from that library, and character development all comes from there. So you'll learn about your characters there, and so it's a really cool place.
Journal a little bit.
It's not ready, but we put it in anyway.
It looks so good.
I mean, it's never ready.
It's never ready.
Always from the perspective of the creator, it's never ready.
And then
Have you had a lot of repeat business?
Oh yeah, yes. Not to this one because we normally go to PAX. So the people that come to like know us at this point go to the PAX conventions, and they come. That we get a lot of revisitors. Like, okay, what's new? So that's exciting. We really enjoy that.
We have some friends that we're going to see. We've got family coming today. So, yeah, it's just great to reconnect with people and also meet a bunch of new people who are interested in the game. Like,
So,
Keeps us
what
motivated.
would you say is probably one of the biggest positive differences between here at MOMOCon and other conventions that you've gone to previously?
the connections we make with other vendors has been excellent, because even though they're not all game developers, and the vast majority are not here at MOMOCon, there's so many people who work with comics and manga and things and like collector's items that we need to release, and we were planning on doing a collector's edition. So one very specific connection I made was a guy who's going to help us print and 3D print all of our collector's edition models. And it's just coming to conventions like that, you're never going to find anything that personable anywhere else, where you can actually see their work, meet them on the floor, and they can look at your work, and you just have a great connection there on the show floor. And that kind of thing, I don't think we could ever do at any other convention except for a Comic-Con or a MOMOCon.
Yeah, that is one of the things we
It's a
get.
giant warehouse, tons of vendors, and
We get more people who aren't gamers here, so that's really fascinating to watch non-gamers play our game and be interested in playing our game. So they're like, we don't know how to use a controller, and it's like, well, that's great. Like, you don't have to know. It's very user friendly for non-gamers. Like, so I really love watching that. And just the fact that we drew in non-gamers to play the game is kind of cool.
yeah, we had somebody
I love
stop
that.
by yesterday who was like, I don't play games anymore. It's not my thing.
Yeah, he's like, I
And
played arcade games back.
He ended up playing
30s.
through the entire demo.
Yeah, he did everything. He was like, he didn't even know how to use a controller or anything in the beginning, and then he like played through the whole thing and did all the things that you can do. I was like, oh my
That was
gosh,
encouraging.
that was cool. So
He's
yeah,
like, yeah, I haven't played since the Atari days. I was like, what?
I'm like, wow. He didn't look that old either, so.
Yeah.
Well, this sounds like it's been a very successful time for you then. So that brings up the question, Do you think you're going to come back and exhibit again next year at MOMOCon?
Yes.
Especially if we can get a release date in stone. I mean, we will anyways, but I hope next year we can be like, go buy it on Steam, get it on your Steam Deck right now.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. A
That's
lot of work.
coming.
A lot of work.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for your time, Joe, Kristen.
Thank you so much.
Great seeing you, and have a great rest of your convention today.
Thank you.
See you guys.